everyone. Today you may be wondering why isn't Scared being uploaded today. Well, this is actually supposed to be like, on like TV where they have like commercial breaks. That's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a break for everyone, so it won't be a break, by the way. Oh, it really won't be a break. But anyways, let's get on. Yin Lin. As an angel that was one of the favorites of the gods, he loved your strong will. You would give your all for the world of men, the one you loved from the deepest part of your heart. You swore you would protect that world. So when was announced that a monster, something twisted, something disgustingly abnormal was terrorizing your dear earth, of course you acted. You descended upon from the heavens and swore to save humanity. It was your first mission, but you were confident it would go well. You really should have stayed in heaven, though, for it would have proved to be far better ending than that was waiting for you. The human world is sure advanced. You flew down in a forest. Humans really asked too many questions when it comes to the sort of things. Thus, you hid your wings in your back. Inside the flowing kimono, humans were fond of those, apparently. You didn't quite understand the style, but it had their thing and you had yours. I should look into town. Apparently most rumors are circling around there. She advanced to the market of the town. She chatted, overheard, and spied, but it seemed like no one knew a single content of the monster. How odd, isn't it? Terrorizing every human. How are they unaware of the threat? No matter. This matter will be contained and swiftly, and thus humanity will perish. The angel was going to continue her way when she heard someone laughing behind her. A man. He had dark, curly hair, sickeningly white skin, a suit, a white hat, and light red eyes. They possessed black, cat-like slits in the middle. How may I help you, sir? You smiled. I just heard that you were looking for a monster. A demon, to be more exact. He offered his hand. Care to join me for a drink? He was suspicious, but she needed a lead, and she was an angel. She could send him to Tartarus or the gods himself if she wanted to. Yes, I will drink with you if you give me information. I will now, my dear. Why don't we find a quiet place to settle down and chat? My name is not my dear. It is Yin. Please refrain from calling me anything else. He lent his hand out once more, which the entity accepted. They sat down in a quiet restaurant. So, about that demon. Why do you need information on it? I need to kill it, or get rid of it. And how are you going to do that? I don't see why you need to know that. I am here to hunt a specific monster. Really now? Does it have a name? There are many monsters. Muzan Kibutsuji. Muzan Kibutsuji. That is familiar. You know of it. Of course. How could my own name not be familiar? What? Suddenly, dark tentacles spread from the floor. They tried to restrain your movements, but the angel broke free by making blades of pure holiness. It cut down the tentacles. More of them came, so she had no choice but to expose her wings and fly up. She then darted towards Muzan and tried to decapitate him, but as she was instructed to do so, but the slimy thing grabbed her and restrained her. It made her drop her blades, and she couldn't form any new ones, since she needed both of her hands free to do so. No, I will not fail gods! The divine entity thrashed around violently. The monster seemed to smirk before it cupped the angel's cheeks. You know, my dear, for years I've searched for nothing but perfection. I have finally found it. You are perfect. You are perfection. You are like me. Pure perfection. You are a fool. Nothing is perfect. Not even the gods. Oh, it seems you don't see it yet, my lovely Yin. Well, no matter. You will see it soon, but first, I should take a few precautions so you don't run away from me. The tentacles around her wings tightened. No! She was cut off as both of her wings simultaneously were ripped off. Now, the wingless angel fell unconscious. It had been 5 months since Yin was chained in a room, her hands constantly bound, both of her legs broken, and the wounds where her wings once were still bleeding open. The reason behind that is because when she misbehaved, Muzan would rip open the healing wounds, so to make her suffer more. She was wearing a beautiful silk kimono. He buried her in gold, yet never hesitated to punish her more and more brutally as the more times advanced. His firework-like temper always made her strain herself to make sure it didn't set off. For when that happened, it was never good for her. From leaving her in the freezing weather to torturing humans in front of the entity, nothing was horrid enough for Muzan Kibutsuji. My dear, I'm here. The door to her room was opened by what she considered the devil himself. Were you good? Yes, Muzan-sama. I'm glad my doll is being good. Now, my dear, how is it about we sit together? Yes, Muzan-sama. The angel gently sat next to him as he put his head on her shoulder. He hugged her and pushed his face into the crook of her neck. Do not distake. He is gentle by no means, but even in that moment, his claws dug into her shoulders, and she felt blood drip from those new wounds. I love you, my dearest doll. I love you as well, Muzan-sama. She really should have never accepted that damn mission that day. Hello everyone. Sorry that this isn't the scared episode, but I just kind of wanted a break, and it's made by the same person who made Scared, so I just decided to. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I may have certainly did. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye, lovelies.